Hi, we're Mandy and Lee with the Frugal Travellers, travelling the world on a budget for over 30 years. This is country 119.
We're in Andorra.
Yay! 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. We're here in Manresa, Catalonia, north of Barcelona. We've had a lovely weekend with friends, but now we're going to be jumping on this ALSA bus and heading to a new country.
Andorra. It's going to be so exciting. This is an ALSA bus. It's a Spanish company. It costs 25 euros to go from Manresa or Barcelona to Andorra.
That's it. Andorra.
We're here in Andorra, country number 119. It was an awesome trip up here from Spain.
Yes, like coming from Barcelona, the scenery is beautiful for the last couple of hours, the mountains. Unfortunately, it was raining. So the glimpses we had, I don't know, they did look spectacular.
Yeah, but it would have been better if it was sunny. But fantastic mountain scenery all the way up here. We're now here in the bus station and we're going to find our accommodation. We're going to be here in Andorra for 2 days, so we're going to show you all around what it's like.
Yep, so now let's go and brave the rain.
Into the clouds.
We were staying at the Bari Antique Hostel and Pub up on the hill in the old part of the city. We dropped our bags and went exploring.
So our room is on the 4th floor and this is the 7th floor in the street. It's we're at the 7th floor. That's incredible. And we're going down to 0th floor to go to the bus station.
So Ashley said this is like the first time I've ever been in a city where they do the normal street level is 0. Everything else is further up. This is just...
We're up in the sky.
Yay! Found our first bargain. It is sucre y salad. Not sure if this is like during the weekend as well, but $12.90 for a menu del dia. Brilliant. So our first meal in Andorra la Vella, we can't show you a nice cafe or restaurant or anything like that because we went to the supermarket.
Yeah, we're in a bus stop because it's raining out there. We were just so hungry we had to stop and get some. But I got this chicken for €1, which is pretty impressive. Pechuga de pollo. And we got Edam cheese. Mandy, what was that, $2.99?
Yes, I think so. No, $1.99.
€1.99 for 200 grams of Edam cheese. And we got a lovely baguette. Now, this is what we love about, you know, Spain and France and those kind of places, eating like this.
Yep.
And oh, we're doing a shopping thing.
Yep.
And huge thing of peanut butter for...
It was on special for $2.29.
$2.29, that's a pretty good bargain. So we are eating well right here.
Yep. And we also got 2 apples and 2 oranges. And in total, that was €8.20. That's quite a nice brunch, I think.
Yeah, we could have gone into a little cafe and paid exactly the same for a little sandwich each, but we've got a substantial amount of food here, and then we can go exploring Andorra.
You can see behind me, this is incredible. Platform over the river is actually part of like the city centre.
Yeah, that's the main square over there. The river running through.
We're so excited because when we first looked at coming to Andorra la Vella, I checked YouTube videos, read blog posts, and this is one thing that really stood out to me. This amazing statue by Salvador Dali. Look at it. It is called La Noblesse du Temps, or the Nobility of Time. It was cast in 1985, I do believe, and it was donated to Andorra by the owner in 2010 after travelling around the world. So one of the amazing things about staying where we are is There's our hostel, Bari Antique, and you just walk down here and it is the Casa de Laval. This was the former, I think, the seat of, was it like presidential power, municipal power? Absolutely amazing. They built a new one a few years ago. But look at that. It's got the Andorran flag. So the lifts here are so cool. We're going to take one, ascensor, to go down to street level. We're at 1 to 5. We're going to go to 1 to 1.
I really love the fact that the capital city, Andorra la Vella, is only 23,000 people. It's nice and compact, it's easy to walk around in a day. The population, the entire country, is 85,000, so it's pretty small. In fact, it's the 16th smallest in the entire world.
So here we have the 7 poets. Now, I read somewhere that they're to represent the 7 different, I thought it was regions, but maybe it's parishes of Andorra la Vella. And that was the way we'd walked up to the guest house. You don't have to go that way at all. You can go up the ascensor that we came down in, the elevator. What is this, Lee?
I was just looking up information about the 7 poets of Jaume Plensa. I'm assuming that's what the statues are. There is a QR code to scan. And there's free Wi-Fi, but I can't get online, so I can't get the information.
Oh no.
Good old-fashioned boards are always good, aren't they? Instant info.
So if you've got small children and you want to like entertain them for the day, this is the Parc Central. Oh, lovely.
Just having a little break with the kids.
And yes, there are toilets here in Parc Central with a sign that I've never seen before. Look at that. You can't fill up water balloons here. My word, that's quite funny. And yes, there's free drinking water here in Parc Central. It's always good to see. Wow, look at it. So lovely. So lovely. And seriously, just look at that backdrop, those mountains. Spectacular. And of course, we have to do the obligatory selfie in front of the Andorra la Vella sign. Don't we now?
Got the camera. This is actually the beginning of our Microstates tour in Europe. It's so exciting. We're going to go from here to Monaco and then on to San Marino near Italy, on to Liechtenstein, and then going to finish in Luxembourg. So keep watching for the entire series.
And this bridge is actually called the Pont de Paris. It's fairly new. I think 2006 it was open. Lovely. Very interesting cross sign things. If you're looking for a big supermarket to stock up, yes, there is an Leclerc hypermarket. Andorra. No?
First page.
Ah, first page, okay. Seleccionar la bebida.
It's a nice economical coffee, but it's a bit tricky.
Sin azúcar.
Sin azúcar? Is it?
Okay, gracias, señor Manuel. And then espera, wait, while it fills it up. How cool, 70 cents for a drink, and it's entertaining as well. And you meet the locals, they're all really helpful. And here it comes. And we couldn't resist having a little something with our drinks. So we got some Neapolitans here in Leclerc Cafe, 4 for €2 on special. Awesome.
And how do they taste?
Lovely, like a croissant with chocolate.
Brilliant. So we're strolling up the Ave Charlemagne. So lovely. Lovely statue. I'm not too sure if this is genuinely old or made to look old. La Taverna. Complete with gargoyles. I had actually read about this church behind me, which looks very old, but apparently was built in 1956. It is the parochial iglesia de Saint Pierre Martyr. Wow. A lovely statue. So many of them here in Andorra. And it just sits right in front of this magnificent church. Just coming up now to a bridge that I've read about, this very old bridge, and it's famous because one end is higher than the other. Let's go and have a look. Called the Pont de Engordane. As you can see, left hand side's higher than the right. Just such a spectacular setting. You know, you come along and it's lovely and old and the raging river. So cool. So another budget option here in Andorra is the Hotel Siracusa. I didn't realise they had quite a good menu. I'm guessing that's breakfast. Here's another one. And the menu, bikini is like a croque monsieur, sandwich with I think ham and cheese. So Lee had actually wanted to book this one at first, but unfortunately we waited too long and it was sold out.
Yeah, it looks quite nice inside. Maybe we'll have to come back.
They love putting walkways on these platforms that hang over the river.
Fun fact, Andorra has 20 museums, which makes it the country with the most museums per square metre after the Vatican City, of course. So there's a few reasons people come to Andorra. One of them is to ski, which is in the winter. They go up to the mountains and it's beautiful up there. And the other one is for the shopping, because Andorra is a tax haven. Prices are really low. People flood over here from France and Spain to buy alcohol, to buy normal shopping goods and things like that. Here's an example of one of the tourist shops that they have here and what they sell, like cigarettes for around 39, 40, 45 euros for 200 cigarettes, which is pretty cheap in the scheme of things. Alcohol as well, 10 €50 for a litre of Johnny Walker. That's the kind of thing you're expecting here. And then of course you've got your other tourist stuff as well that people love to buy souvenirs. So with all these shopping options, Mandy, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking E. Leclerc, 1 kilo of milk chocolate for €5. Was it $5.65?
A kilo of chocolate. And will you eat it all yourself?
Yes. An example of budget food options. We have Turkish doner kebabs with a durum for $6.90. Well, plus an extra $3.90 for fries and a drink.
Another popular shopping item here for some reason is knives and weapons. I think there are very lax laws about what you can buy and what they sell here, so there's a lot of this stuff on display. So because it's a really popular shopping destination, the main city of Andorra la Vella has become like a big shopping mall. You can see behind me down there, there's lots of shops and it's really busy. Like, I don't know, it's nice, it's beautiful. It's got this really nice valley, but you've also got like a built-up shopping area, which isn't so much my cup of tea. Also, the main language here, the official language, is Catalan, because we're so close to Catalonia. But French and Spanish is spoken a lot everywhere because there's so many French and Spanish here. In fact, there's only 33% of the population is Andorrans and the rest are from France, Spain, Portugal, other parts of Europe as well. So it's a nice, interesting mix of all of them.
Oh no, we were a bit too tired / lazy to walk further up from the bridge to see that art installation, but this is what we would have seen. How cool is that?
Here's another fun fact about Andorra. It is the highest capital city in the whole of Europe. Yes, we are almost 1,000 meters up in the mountains here. Next highest is Madrid in Spain, which surprised me because I thought it might have been somewhere in the Alps. But yeah, it's high up here. So it gets a bit cooler than it does in Spain.
So yes, as well as being like tax-free, duty-free, you've got all your like high street shops. Here at Vella, Charlemagne, you've got your mango. I think I saw Guess down there. Loads of places.
We're back in the historic Old Town now, which is really beautiful up on the hill above the bus station. The weather's changing, mountain weather is very fickle, it changes a lot here, so we're heading back to the hostel. But we had to stop by at the Santa Stevi Church. This is absolutely beautiful. It's very, very old. I'm not quite sure which century. We'll put that up and we'll have a look inside.
I actually think it was 1567. Wow. That's my guess.
And looking at the stone on this side, it looks like it's like original. A lot of part of it. Maybe some of it has been done up, but looks really impressive to me.
Yeah.
The churches here seem to be very dark. Not a lot of light at all. Now we're back at our room now. This is the Barry Antique Hostel Pub. They've got 5 stories and we're up on the top one, the 5th one, which is brilliant. Here's the room reveal. Come and have a look.
Now every room has a theme, doesn't it?
Every room has a theme, and this one is movies by the look of it. Check it out. It smells really nice. It's nice and cozy. It's not too big, you know. There's 2 single beds, reasonably soft. They've given us towels.
Now, a really nice touch of this room is that both sides of the bed have got their own charging points. That's the round European pin here in Andorra. You've also got your own bedside lamp. Oh, how pretty. It's got your Reservoir Dogs, Clockwork Orange, Kill Bill. And I love this. Lee, can you do the big reveal, please? What is the view out our window?
So this is the end. Oh wow, okay, we've got a nice mountain view, and you've always got a nice mountain view here in Andorra, but look at that, and the lousy weather to go with it. So we booked this on booking.com and it costs 43 euros a night at this time of year. It probably goes up and down depending on the season. That's pretty reasonable for Andorra, I think. We've got ensuite as well. Have a look at this.
I wish I could describe the lovely scent of the room, like after it's been cleaned. It smells amazing. Oh!
Nice little bit of touch of Marilyn Monroe down on the toilet seat there.
Wow!
That's pretty cool.
Excellent.
And also on the shower curtain too. And we can even have a bath, which is quite a novelty when you're travelling.
How lovely.
So, yeah, we're really impressed with this. We're going to have 2 nights here. We're really happy. Now, we've pretty much finished for the day, haven't we, Mandy?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. So, tomorrow we plan to go on a hike and get a little bit out of the town, up on the hill, and see more of the beautiful mountains here in Andorra. Yeah. Weather permitting, of course.
Yeah, but the weather forecast is for sun tomorrow, so that's what we're hoping
Fingers
for.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be amazing to, like Ashley said, do the hike. Which one are you planning to do?
The Rec del Sola hike. I've heard very good things about that. So it's not too far, 5.3 kilometres. So enough for a short day trip to go and see a little bit of the mountain scenery here.
Brilliant.
Keep watching and we will see you in the next one.
So bye for now.
Bye.